G'day, I'm Luke the Drifter, and I'm going to show you another setup of the Snow Peak fire pit. Now we call this the Luke the Drifter combo on my website. It's got everything in there what you need. So I'll show you again how it all works. Now this is called the base plate stand. Right, that goes down on the ground first. This is the base. Okay, it's a bit dirty but still works very good. Now having that base a little bit above the ground means that you won't burn the grass. So we could camp here for a week, pull it away, and you won't burn that grass at all. If that was on the ground at all like that, then you get a slight browning of the grass. It won't kill it, okay, so it's okay, and it'll grow back, but it will brown it slowly. So that's what this is for. So there's the fire pit there. You can see it's very thin. It's all marine stainless steel. It's very well made. It's made in Japan. You can see it just folds out like that. Now it folds both ways. It's very clever the way it's designed. That just hooks in. You can see down here, it locks into place. Alright, now this one here is the one that I bought out from America 18 months ago. The first one that I found over there when we were camping, doing our drifter shows. So I've had that 18 months, used it a lot. That's a bit of timber that comes out of the drifter factory. It's an offcut from our drawers. I chucked that in now in all the fire pit kits and also the combos. It's just a good little fan for blowing the ashes and the coal. It's quite handy, so yeah, we chucked that in for free now. It's also good for put on the ground. You can chuck stuff on it. Okay, and here's the that's the bridge and the grill. All right. Now that simply hooks on top like that. Okay, you can adjust that height, no worries, just like that. Yeah, so that's what you use for doing all your cooking on. So I'll take that off for the moment. And what else do we need? Here's a bit of stainless steel mesh. Okay, I'll get these made up myself. And you put that in the fire pit like that. That's if you want to use it with heat beads. Okay, of course with the pyramid shaped fire pits, no good for heat beads. You want an even layer, so that goes in there, and you can put all your heat beads on top of that. Okay, so we don't need that today either. There's the tongs. Okay, they're very good for mucking around with the coals. Alright, so now let's grab some sticks here. We've got a great little campsite here up in the Barrington Tops. Just been forward driving with the Kaito. Got massively bogged. You can see the truck there. Got massively bogged half an hour ago. I had to use a winch to get us out, so having a lot of fun.
Winch?
Anyway, just chuck your sticks in there. Now the good thing about this fire pit is a lot of reasons. I've talked before about how it doesn't use as much wood, okay, but also, you know, it's very nice when you've got a beautiful area like this that you can pack it up tomorrow, go home and you haven't lit another fireplace in the ground. You know, fire in the ground is a permanent scar. It won't grow back, so it's really nice, particularly in sensitive areas like the Barrington Tops or the Snowy Mountains, where you can feel good about having a nice little fire in your backyard even, and it's not going to damage the environment. Okay, so now this is the Snow Peak Giga Torch. Alright, they're not for sale yet, but they will be for sale shortly. We haven't got them approved from the Australian Gas Authority yet. Just clips onto a butane stove like that. Alright, now you don't need one of these. You can just put a bit of paper in there, fire lighter, and just light it like normal. I'll use these because I've got one and I love them. This is the flamethrower now. So using that, you should just let it sit there for a few seconds to warm up a little bit. And that's what happens when it's cold. That'll get your fire going really quickly. It's great for heat beads. The other thing these are good for is if it's, you know, damp wood, you know, that'll get anything going. Again, it does take 30 seconds or so to really get this thing warmed up, so it's working well. We'll have these available shortly. Yeah, great for in the morning when you're trying to start your fire that's gone out. If it's damp and wood's wet, then these are fantastic. I keep that in the back of my truck all the time and very handy. Now, you can see the fire going there. Now that is a perfect little fire. It's raised up off the ground. It's not too big. We can do all of our cooking, and you know, once you get used to having one of these, you can't do without it. So that's the Snow Peak fire pit. Okay, so you can see there we've got some wood on. It's burning beautifully. I mean, you can have a really nice fire with this. You can have flames up here. I'll show you why this is really good. Okay, again, we chuck this in for free. And that really helps to get the fire going well if you want to give it a little rev up. Now if you want to cook, you really want to fill that up full of wood. Okay, so we'll load that up like that. That'll be enough wood now. It'll take 45 minutes or so to burn down, and then that'll be perfect ready for cooking. But if you want to cook with it, you need to fill that fire pit up with coals, and to do that you need to stack your wood up about like it is there. Okay, so give it a stir up every now and then. You give it a little touch up, just a little board if you wanted to, and that's, you know, you don't need any more fire than that.